Hey everyone, it's Luke Scott here, live from a beach on an island called Phu Quoc, which is just off the coast of Vietnam. So I came here yesterday because I heard it was like a beautiful paradise island, you know, white beaches, blue seas. So this is it. This is where we are. So white beach, blue seas, just just as they said. And this has been the first time this trip I've had some alone time. It's been a crazy week with Eric and all the rest of the mastermind group, you know, learning loads of stuff and helping each other and speaking, becoming an international speaker. And it's also really nice to then have some chill time where you can reflect, you know, and think about things and what better place to do that than on a nice white beach. So I've been thinking quite a lot about this trip and some of the breakthroughs I've had and some of the things that I've really taken away from it. And the main thing for me is being all around my mindset. So anyone that knows me will know I'm really into psychology. I love that, you know. I've been studying mindset for a long time. And it's something that I try and instill in everyone that I meet and teach and help people, you know, because your mindset is so important in anything that you do. So I thought I had a pretty solid foundation before this trip, you know, and what I've learned this trip is just that you can always push yourself to that next level. So I did the water fast, which was totally mind over matter. It really was. I was so surprised that, you know, you don't even get hungry. So you get a little rumbling in your tummy and you tell yourself that's hunger, but it's not. So it's totally mind over matter. And then speaking, you know, internationally, that's different too, because they don't even speak English, right? So you talk and then there's a translator. So you say half a sentence and then they translate it for you with a mic on stage. And so you tell a joke and you laugh, and then she has to translate it, and then they laugh. It's kind of a delay there, so it's weird too, right? And again, you tell yourself lots of stories and stuff about... Our mind's built to protect us, right? So they've automatically looked for the negative things. That's just how it works. And it's just funny to kind of spot that, especially when it's something that you're really into and something you're really aware of. And yeah, so I told myself all sorts of stories about that too, but that went really well. So again, you know, a lot of the stuff we worry about never actually happens, right? Especially if it's stuff in the future. But we spend a lot of time worrying about that. And then even now, so this is my first time ever traveling by myself. So I've traveled quite a lot with friends. You know, there's always been someone there, like a backup, if you like. This is the first time I've really travelled totally by myself. And again, those stories come up, right? But I was quite looking forward to having some chill time and just relaxing and really reflecting. But that's not how it's gone down at all. So I met some cool people on the plane. Got talking, you know, and we got along really well. They're from Canada. And then as we got towards the end of the flight, I thought, hey, these are pretty cool people, let's ask if they want to come to dinner. And even just doing that, like, I know it's a really simple thing, but you're putting yourself up for rejection potentially, right? So even though it's such a simple thing, just to ask some people that you've just met if they want to come for dinner and meet up later, even that, like the voice in your head, it still tries to put you off, right? Because it's trying to protect you, and that's potentially risky. But I did it anyway, so we swapped details, and then we met up. And we actually met another person from the plane too. There were 4 of us. And what was due to be a quiet night by myself turned into such an awesome night. I can't tell all the details on Facebook. But yeah, it was so good, like such cool people. I think we got home about 4 a.m. yeah, and the thing that keeps coming back to me, and when I'm thinking about this kind of stuff, it's all around opportunities, right? I've always been the kind of person that if an opportunity comes up, I say yes, even if it's risky. Obviously, calculated risk, think about it. But I always say yes, and I always end up in great situations, and I always end up doing pretty awesome stuff, right? And I guess it's an important part of being an entrepreneur. If you're not constantly looking for opportunities, then you're never going to be really successful. And when you do see a great opportunity, it's about taking it, right? And that's something I've always been very good at. But I know from speaking to a lot of my friends that most people are a lot more risk averse. So they often say no to things. And for me, this trip's just really, really reinforced, how taking risks can really pay off. And I've been really lucky. I've never had a very bad experience traveling, because, I like to think it's because when you're just being yourself and you put yourself out there and you're honest with people, you attract the right kind of people. And wherever I go, I always seem very easily to make friends and find great people to hang around with. And this is just about traveling, but I do this in all other areas of my life too. And there's an exercise that one of my friends got me to do, where you kind of think back. So you go from, it's a little bit morbid, you go from the end of your life, okay, and you think, what would you want people to say about you? Like, how do you want to be remembered? And so many people, when they get to the end of their life, they always wish they'd done more stuff. They always wish that they'd said yes more. No one ever says, I wish I'd worked more, or I wish I'd spent more time in the office, right? It's always, I wish I'd travelled more, I wish I'd done more cool stuff. I wish I'd spent more time with my family. I wish I'd spent more time investing in myself, right? And figuring out who I am. And so that's kind of the mantra that I like to live by. That's how I like to do things. I never want to regret having an opportunity and then not taking it. So I hope that was just me rambling. That wasn't planned. I hope there's some message in there that can serve someone. I'm really excited about this journey I'm on and the people it's brought me to, and I know it's just really starting. It's all very new for me. Got my first mastermind retreat coming up. We're going to Tibet. I've already got like 10 people who are coming with me. So that's crazy. And I'm just looking forward to who I meet next, like everybody you meet for a reason, okay? There's always something to gain, there's always something to learn, whether it's about yourself, whether it's about how you react to other people. Everybody you meet is an opportunity to learn something new about yourself. And it's just exciting, right? Everything's crazy, but in the best possible way. And you don't know what's coming next, but that's great, because I know whatever comes next is going to be awesome, because there's no other way it can be. Because when you get yourself to a great place and you're around people who have similar aspirations, and you're all building your dreams, and It's just a beautiful place to be. So that's me. I'm gonna sign off. If you've stuck around till the end, thank you. It's the longest video I've ever done. But if you have stuck around to the end, it probably means you're one of the people that I'm talking about. One of the awesome people that I've met. One of the awesome people that's helped me become better. One of the people that's touched my life in some way. And there's many of you, and you know who you are. And I guess it sounds a little corny, but there's just so many people in my life at the moment that I'm so thankful for, and that I genuinely love. And we don't even have needed to know each other for too long. I met these people yesterday, and they're awesome. And every time I go to an event, I meet new people. And all the people that I'm meeting now, it's impossible not to love them. And when you're around great people, you just smile all the time. Because there's no reason not to. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a cocktail, catch some more sun, and go and find some lunch somewhere. So this is Luke signing off from Phu Quoc Island, the coast of Vietnam. I'll be heading back to the UK tomorrow. I've got an event coming up called Teenpreneurs, which is really cool. It's to 16 to 21 year old kids who want to become entrepreneurs. So it's me and some other great business coaches, some great speakers, just giving back, right? Just helping to pass on some of the stuff that we've learned to this next generation of entrepreneurs, which is really cool. Helping young entrepreneurs is something that's really close to my heart. So yeah, that's on Saturday, the 11th. So if you do know anyone who's 16 to 21, and they're interested in entrepreneurship, it's in Southeast London. It's a free event. Yeah, definitely get them to come. I know the people that are teaching are awesome. You know, and the stuff they're going to share is going to be life-changing if you're a young entrepreneur. I know I'm definitely bringing my A game. I've been thinking all week about what I'm going to teach. Because there's so much, right? You have to just pick the best bits. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'll post a link below with the details for the event, so you know where to get tickets. Yeah, it's a free event, Saturday the 11th of June in Southeast London. So hopefully see some of you there, and hopefully make some new friends. I'm sure I will. And I think this video's been about 15 minutes now. And you know, I haven't stopped smiling. So thank you all. If you are still here watching this, then you're definitely one of the people that I love. So I'll see you all when I get back to London, and hopefully by then I'll be nice and brown. Okay, take care everyone. Have an awesome day.